Well, as to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Arjen Robben. His game is all about dribbling at pace and cutting inside for the shot. It's a pretty simple weapon, but that's not to say it isn't highly effective. His finishing with that left foot is so precise. It often doesn't matter if defenders know what's coming or try to...
Goes for goal! Rijkaard. Gullit. Bergkamp. Müller. Bergkamp. Cruyff. And it's Van Basten. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Shot at goal! Forward it goes. Gullit. Van Basten, Robben, and that'll go straight through to the keeper. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. He's through the middle. Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Las Palmas draw first blood here.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Here it comes. Defending of the desperate variety. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's gone for goal.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Mateus plays it forward. Gullit. Müller. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gullit. Gullit drives it forward. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Cruyff, going through. Gets up to head it! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Well, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Bullet! Danger averted for now. And here's Van Basten. Quick glance at goal. Knocks it away. It's gone a long way up and away. Rijkaard tries to get it forward quickly. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Hullet, and Hullet! Missed by a fraction. Hoists it forward. Mateus. Done very well to intervene. Hullet. And it's Cruyff. And here's Van Basten. Bergkamp. And he's cut it out. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Defending was strong and firm. He's made sure that that won't get through. Pull it. Van Basten. Van Basten!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
There's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Well, the action has already resumed here. Miranda de Ebro didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. And it's played forward.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
He's had a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Muller. Van Basten. Well read, he sorted that out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Miranda de Ebro still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. That's a decent ball. Good idea, just poorly executed. Van Basten trying to get there. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's gone for it! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Now it's Hullet. Gets his foot in there. It's a loose ball. Looking to break out here. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that is asking for trouble. A chance to play it in. Bergkamp proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. And he's going long.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support. There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard.
Hits one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Bergkamp. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Bergkamp. Nicely controlled. Hullet.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Rijkaard battles to win it back. And it's been taken straight back. Cruyff. Header! It's bounced out! Oh, taken with style! They are right back in business! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well positioned to make that interception. Van Basten. Miranda de Ebro have a free kick. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's
having a go. Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Miranda de Ebro complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
He's through, now is he in? That's a promising ball. Gets good distance on it. And that's that. Miranda de Ebro have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle.
Some great scenes here at the Coit. Nor would you expect anything else from a ground with its particular reputation.
A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality...
Oh, shooting chance! He's scored!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty, but...
Has a go!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Arta. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And now the breakaway. Hernandez drives it forward. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He gets past his man. Hits one! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's cut it out. And that's been won straight back. That has put a stop to that. Forward it goes.
Mbappe shoots!
It's in! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And he has been fouled there. He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Beckham! Oh, off the bar! Another chance! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Oh, good take in a good area. We can get that clear. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Yeah. Henderson. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Beckham. Vieira tries to get it forward quickly. Henderson plays it forward. Beckham played towards the front men. He's through the middle. Chance! Oh, it's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty.
And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
To further improve their position of comfort.
He was just never going to miss.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and the heart and mouth moment for the taker.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
So now the difference is 3.
There's the end of the first half. And we're underway again.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Brings it forward. Gets it back. And it's Petit. Mbappe decides to play it back. He's got the chance! And oh! And in it goes! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Petit. Mathieu. Going through.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
It's a loose ball. Hoists it forward. Played out to the right. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Horny tries to stroke it through. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite...
And the shot! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Dashing forward at pace. And it's played forward. Battles to win it back. Well played, he saw that coming.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of... Has a hit! And the ball's come out! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Plays it into the box. Mbappe!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shapes to shoot!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's come loose.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Nicely measured pass. Knocks it away.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Has a hit! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner.
Goes for goal! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy. And the shot! Sticks it away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who...
Mbappe! And yes, it's there!
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and...
So that's it. It is all over. La Coruña, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. After all of that, Jim.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Figo. Lingard. Tries to get it forward quickly. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Figo. Gets away from his opponents. Figo. That's a brilliant interception. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. That's offside. Yes, it is. Figo. Good take by the keeper. He's read that well. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. It's being played forward. Pepe, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That wasn't the greatest of balls. And it's played forward. Get a throw in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. He's left his man. Cristiano Ronaldo gets the ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Look, this is alarming because of the ease in which...
And that could be trouble. He's through and all alone! Has a pop! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Gets it back. It's Figo. He gets past his man. He's thrust his way through. He's in, shoots! And it's a goal! Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Figo provides an outlet. Figo. Looking to break out here. Lingard. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Cuts it out. The message is clear, none shall pass. Dashing forward at pace. He's on his way.
not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Through. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Hoists it forward, and here's the chance to counter. There's the through ball. That intervention was very necessary. Gets good distance on it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Valladolid happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So off we go once more. Valladolid carrying a one-goal lead. Defending was strong and firm. Bruno Fernandes. That's a promising ball. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Lingard. And it's played forward. Ibrahimovic plays it forward. Good take, and he's had a look. Chance! Oh, real danger here. Forward it goes. And it's Ibrahimovic.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt.
Tries a shot! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Has a hit! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Santander take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Looks to bypass the midfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Ibrahimovic. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Shapes to shoot! A great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. That's gone a long way up and away. Chance to break. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's got through to him. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bruno Fernandes gets it out to the wing. A buccaneering run from the defender.
Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
He's got through. Bruno Fernandes. Got a sight of goal here. Looking for a corner.
Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Valladolid get it back again. And here's Figo, going through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Lingard. Ibrahimovic.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Go for goal! Little doubt, that is a foul. Tries to get it clear, battles to win it back. Well weighted. Santander have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Bruno Fernandes, over to the left. And it's been taken straight back. Oh, good interception. Figo, good challenge, he just stood firm. Danger averted for now. Knocks it away. And the counter is on. Ibrahimovic tries to get it forward quickly. And he's onside. And a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Valladolid are stunned. They controlled it, they led. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident, The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Stadio Olimpico, a venue that has an old-school feel about it. Now, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. It's Van Basten! Oh, that's a fine save!
Van Basten really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
It's come through. Receives it in a good position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hoists it forward. Out to the right. Kaka. Ronaldo. And the defence can get it clear. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Done very well to intervene. Could be a Robin! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Forward it goes. And it's played forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Hullet. Cruyff. Hit into the mid. Towering header! Harmlessly behind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
He's there to receive it. Has a hit! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Up to meet it! It's there! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
It's being played forward. Cuts it out. Roberto Carlos. Robin. Well positioned to make that interception. Steered forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He's played him through. Robin. Oh, that's nice. Rijkaard. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the wing. Well, they can break here. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Duda. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Hoists it forward. Now it's Van Basten. Out to the left it goes. Back to the keeper and tries something new. Gets it upfield. And it's Robin. And now they can launch a counter. Cruyff. Ronaldo. Good ball. He gets past his man. Oh, surely he's gone for it. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So 1 moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
Defenders on the back foot. And here's Van Basten. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Van Basten.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Battles to win it back. What a ball this has turned out to be. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that's been levered clear. Van Basten gets it out to the wing. He's through. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting.
Real chance! Ronaldinho. Well, the first goal came from this. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
He's had a shot! Sticks it away! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Duda, and it's played forward. Forward it goes. And here's Robben. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Robben really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Van Basten. Now it's Cruyff. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Goes straight through to the keeper. Kaka gets the better of his man. A chance! Timely intervention. Hoists it forward. There's the through ball. Now it's Cruyff. He's in! Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos plays it forward. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. And it's Robben. Now it's Robben. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. In comes the corner.
Van Dijk is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
This is promising. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's been taken straight back. And here's Van Basten. Now it's Cruyff.
In comes the delivery.
He's dealt with that well. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's pinged one through here. Oh, good interception. Keeper sends it forward. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Over to the left. Tries to get it forward quickly. Dashing forward at pace. Ronaldo. He's got away. Just the keeper has a pop. They are rampant. And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
So now the difference is 3. And he's cut it out. Ronaldo tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. That's Rijkaard. Ball through needs to be good here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pull it. Van Basten. Now it's Robben. Quick glance at... He's gone for it! Ronaldinho. Well read, he sorted that out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So what do you take away from it? Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
As you can see, we've already started here. Timely intervention. And it's played forward. And here's Pedro. Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Bale plotting from out on the right-hand side. It's a brilliant interception. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
And here's Christian, has a goal! And it's hoisted clear. And that's been won straight back. He's there to receive it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Barcelona can't seem to retain possession. And it's Neymar. And he's cut it out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Ronaldo goes long.
Aruzatanke clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Coleman. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Sergio Ramos. Oh, good interception. Xavi. And now they can launch a counter. Pedro is onto it and can take it up. And the counter is on. He's got through. This could spell danger. Knocks it away. Done very well to intervene. Out to the right. Well, that's where he wants it. He's played him through, gets the better of his man. He's gone for it! He's delivered all right!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now.
Jim, your thoughts?
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warned.
Goes for goal! Decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. There seems a lack of bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Aruzutanke don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Gets it back. Beckham drives it forward. Breaks on here. Now it's Neymar. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Messi really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's in, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Hurls himself at it! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. And it's Messi. Makaleli. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Walk forward. What does he try from here? Messi. Has a pop! Neymar. And the shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Messi simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Defending, but that'll do. Has a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Has gone out. And here's Neymar. And here's Messi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Chance to break. He's got away. Bale. Crowd calling for him to shoot. It's gone a long way up and away. Ball is over the line. Cristiano Ronaldo battles to win it back. And it's Neymar.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Xavi. He's found his man. Defender's on the back foot. Now it's one! He has done it! Simplicity itself.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from Iran City.
Messi hits it!
Plays it out to the flank. Tries to get it forward quickly. Going through. Bale. A chance! Bale. It's over the line, and it is a corner. Barcelona are making a change now.
Heads it!
And he's there to clear it. He's gone out for a throw-in. Beckham shoots!
Aruzatanke merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Goes for goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Oh, Red, he sorted that out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale looking to get on the end of this. Gets away from his opponents. Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance!
Oh, should have put that away.
Guardiola gets good distance on it.
Aruzatanke showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Big chance! He's had a goal!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he's there to cut it out. Ronaldo. Now a chance to break. And it's played forward. Bale. Cristiano Ronaldo. A real chance to break. Hoists it forward. He's left his man. Luis Suarez tries a shot!
Oh, yes! It's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
And that really is so... And that is that. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw. But they have lost it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Aruzatanke
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance level. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Desai. Maldini. Chooses to go back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Van Basten. Cafu. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he has been fouled there. Van Basten dinks one in. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Roberto Carlos. It's a brilliant interception. Van Basten. And it's been given away. Just the goalkeeper's. He's had a go! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Done very well to intervene.
Aruzatanke have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Seedorf. Forward it goes. Oh, great Shevchenko! He's got away with one there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
To locate someone up front. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Plays it back. Cut out in the nick of time.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ronaldo! Rijkaard. Van Basten. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good ball to find it. Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Baresi. Now it's Van Basten. That's not going to make it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Cafu.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Roberto Carlos. It's Ozil. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Pull it. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. He's on his way! Looking to break out here. More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Cafu hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Ozil. And it's played forward. Sergio Ramos cuts it out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's there to cut it out. Cafu plays it forward. Chance to break. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mesut Ozil tries to get it forward quickly. Shevchenko. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the...
Going for goal! In he goes again! And yes, it's there! The breakthrough strike!
Aruzatanke are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Breaks on here. Mesut Ozil. Oh, sweet feet. In comes the cross. You can get that clear. Could be thinking about a shot here. Time and again they are repelled. And here's Modric. Modric.
And the shot!
Well, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's through the middle.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
That intervention was very necessary. Gullit takes control of it and he's on the move. Rijkaard. Seedorf. Haji. Cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's a decent ball. Big chance! One-on-one! He's had a shot! And in it goes! Right back in the game!
And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And they've been caught out here.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And he's cut it out.
Has a hit! Back of the net!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Maldini. Well played, he saw that coming. Mesmerzel. And that's been won straight back. And the counter is on. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Cristiano Ronaldo. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity.
Up he gets! Good delivery, no joy.
Munich can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Over to the left. Hoists it forward.
Manchester have opted to really stretch the game now.
Hummels is fouled. Room for a shot. Munich get it back again. Gets the better of his man.
Lewandowski really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Face to face with the...
Tries a shot! They scored!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Kimmich. And it's played forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Looking to force his way through. Now the counter. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Has a goal! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Giggs. Toni Kroos. Forward it goes. Now it's Robben. And here's Lewandowski. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, they could break here. Beckham floats one over. Kroos goes looking. Breaks on here. Plays it out to the wing. He's got away. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Hummels plays it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Giggs. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Hoists it forward. Now it's Lewandowski. And that has put paid to that. Kroos drives it forward. Munich are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Gets away from his opponents. Shoots! They scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Manchester take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
That was mighty close. Mateus with a long pass. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
The action is back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
He's through the middle. And he's cut it out. Defending was strong and firm. Out to the left it goes. Has a pop! This could fall anywhere. Hubbles hits one! It's broken loose. Robin. Mateus.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Into the channel. Ribery has it out wide and in space. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mateus looks to thread it through. Over to the left. Giggs could try cutting inside here. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Ribery. He gets past his man. And it's Toni Kroos. And here's It's Lewandowski! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Hubbles positions himself well and cuts it out. Beckham. Lewandowski. Chance to break. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. changes here, from both sides in fact. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Out to the right, could move up a gear here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mateus, and here's Lewandowski. Timely intervention. And now the breakaway. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Dashing forward, Muller! That's offside, yes it is. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Giggs. Referee's given a throw. Gets it back. Hoists it forward. Going through. That's a terrific surge down the right. Beckham. That intervention was very necessary. And it's played forward. Finds himself eased off the ball. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Muller. Muller. Has he picked him out? Scholes. Xavi Alonso. Mateus goes looking. Giggs. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the finish! Mateus. And that is that. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident. And there are hard lessons to be learned from it all. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This is a stunning arena. It's the Allianz Parque, the facade absolutely distinctive, a place out on its own.
Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
He's left his man. Robben. There are a few waiting for it.
Shapes to shoot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Bale clips one through, hoists it forward, gets away from his opponents. Hazard. Chelsea.
It's Hazard! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's Azpilicueta.
He's come loose.
Ballack. Bale.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
And it's played forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hazard gets the better of his man, and he's there to cut it out.
Hazard really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Bale! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Hazard drives it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Pepe goes looking. And now they can launch a counter. Xavi Alonso. Bale. Cristiano.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
He's pinged one through here. Hazard loses his balance and loses the ball. It's a throw. And it's Hazard. It's got through to him, and they've been caught out here. Goes down, but nothing given. Needed a better pass there. Lampard. Well played, he saw that coming. Xavi Alonso. Forward it goes. And he's straight offside. Essien. So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's put paid to a promising move. Robben. That's Robben. Robben plays it in. Breaks on here. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're off again.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Too much on it, and that's the keepers.
Aruzatanke really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Lampard plays it towards the front. And the finish! Oh, real danger here. Roberto Carlos. Lampard. And it's Hazard. And it's played forward. Essien. And here's Hazard. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now a chance to break. Lobs it in gently. Essien. Surely, he gets past his man. Heads it! And in it goes! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow...
It's got in, and it is an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Forward it goes, as Azpilicueta gets into the right position to intercept. Azpilicueta drives it forward. And now the breakaway. Besai. Hazard. Now it's Robben. It's a loose ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo plays it long. It's got through. He's on his way. Lampard hoists it forward. He's picked him out. Good ball, it's found its target. Has a pop! It's come back out! Robben. Gets it back. Goes for goal! It's in! And they've got their lead back. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
He's through it. He's had a shot. Goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
He's made it 2, and no doubt shoots. Hoists it forward. Zidane, forward it goes. Good ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! He scores!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Robben is flagged offside.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now. Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Essien. That's a decent ball. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Chelsea can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
He's played him through. He's gone for it! Going for goal! That was a matter of inches.
Hazard nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Ballack. Xabi Alonso sticks in a foot to win it back. Zidane plays it out to the flank. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Stade Louis II, not one of the biggest grounds, but certainly one that serves up a very unique atmosphere. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Won't get the better of his opposite number. Cruyff. That's not going to make it. Hoists it forward. Mbappe. This is promising. Oh, good ball. Sermon. Rijkaard. Cuts it out. Mbappe. Needed a better pass there. Hits one! Goal! The breakthrough strike! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
La Coruña take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Now surely! Timely intervention. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's got through. He's got away. Mbappe! Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Mbappe. It's come, has a hit! And yes, it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Oh, good take, shapes to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
And it's Van Basten. Bergkamp.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Pull it. It's on a... Oh, shooting chance! This could fall anywhere. Lloris gives chase. Pull it. He's gone for it! Same again, same outcome. They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Pogba, a chance! Forward it goes. Mbappe. And he has been fouled there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And here's Can shoots! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's a brilliant interception. There will be a throw-in.
Now it's Van Basten, and it's Bergkamp.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He gets past his man. That'll be the last act of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. The action has already resumed here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Tries to dink it in. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. Play for a throw. Van Dijk. Cruyff. And once more they can't get through. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Bergkamp. Crowd calling. And a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Bergkamp really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick.
Oh, what's he done? He's through, it's 1-on-1! Pogba. Pull it. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Kante, who has made his impact already. He's got away. Mbappe. Oh, surely! Shot at goal! Sticks it away! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are... The referee's awarded a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
That'll be a corner. Real chance! In it goes! Miranda de Ebro playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. And it's Van Basten. Van Basten hits that long. Thuram. It's come loose. Chance! He has done it!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. It's become a case of men against boys.
Mbappe. Van Dijk does well there, alert. He's had a go! Oh, almost a sixth!
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
And he's going long. It's found its way to him, looking to force his way through. Mbappe!
Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. He's left his man. Just the keeper to beat. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rijkaard. Cruyff. And it's Van Basten. And it's been taken straight back. Good running with the ball. Goes for goal! And that's past the post.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Mbappe. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Dinks one in. Goes for goal!
He steered it beyond the post.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Sure, lad. Done very well to intervene. Mbappe, big chance! It's being played forward. Cruyff goes looking, hoists it forward. Van Dijk gets it back. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Hullet looking to break out here. Well positioned to make that interception. Vieira. Rijkaard. And there goes the final whistle. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, out-witted. They just couldn't find any way into the game. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance.
Ronaldo! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Di Maria can get it clear.
Point-blank header! Shy. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Zanet tries to get it forward quickly.
Got a shot away! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's Batistuta. Good idea, just poorly executed. Looking to break out here. He's looked long this time.
He spotted the run and played him through. Has a hit! It's there!
What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Pillar! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Now it's Di Maria. Cuts it out.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Ronaldo. He's through, now is he in? Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Goes for goal!
And that's been levered clear. Is the shot on? Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Real chance!
Plays it back. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Here it is now, surely!
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. And that's sprayed out wide. Back into the middle. Kaka.
He could be in here. Can he shoot?
There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0.
He's made sure that won't get through.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Played back in. Batistuta.
Defending was strong and firm.
Teller. Hoists it forward. Ronaldinho. A buccaneering run from the defender.
And shoots! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here.
And a header!
Cleared away.
Has a pop! He's got away with one there. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's out for a goal kick. Cambiasso.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going.
And it's half-time here. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything?
Ronaldo! Back of the net! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination.
Hits one! He can pounce on that. It's in! Messi did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
That's just top-notch.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Messi. It's in! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
It's become a case of men against boys. Redondo. Zanetti. And here's Batistuta.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And it's played forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Striding forward, facing goal. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Di Maria. Now it's Batistuta. Has he picked him out? Now it's Messi. Knocks it away. And here's Di Maria. Beautifully done. And here's Batistuta. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And here's Messi.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gets the better of his man. Oh, surely! That'll be a corner. Oh, smart save. Kaka. Gets his foot in there. And the shot!
And it's Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Played out to the right. Has gone out. Batistuta goes looking. Messi. And it's been taken straight back. Di Maria. Going through.
If it's not on, don't play it. And he didn't need to cross that so early.
Nicely measured pass. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Up to meet it!
Forward it goes. Now a chance to break. And now they can launch a counter. Ronaldinho gets it back. Oh, he's for chance! Goal! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it 3. He's had a go! Goalkeeper's ball. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Kaka. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Di Maria. It's a great ball. Roberto Carlos. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Demolition, destruction, annihilation.